Okay, and welcome to Food Fridays. And this is I Bring It Every Day, and my name is Kelly. And thank you all so much for coming in. Welcome, welcome. So it is stew time today, and I'm going to say hey to everybody. You have a whole crew of people. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you all, even coming in early. That's great. Yep, just trying to get all this coordinated. Very interesting. So, anywho, today what we're making is now I don't know what the official name is, so sadly, but anyway, this is an African stew. And let me see, I've got too many windows open. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let me make sure we're good here. Yes, yes. So Gunline Bees, I see you. You're the last in, so I'm going to do Fifi. Fifi's Urban Homestead and Lifestyle. Thank you for coming. And I'm just going to go up the list here. We got Bud Files, welcome. Tina Bailey, welcome. We've got Moises, welcome. And everyone's saying, hey, and Kenneth popped in earlier, I saw. And then my sister in crochet, Katrina's Crochet Hook and Loops. Good to see you. Yes, let me see who else we got. So anyway, everybody's saying, hey, welcome in. And yeah, Nightbot is working. So this is good, good, good. Gunline Bees, which is Hannah. Welcome in. And here we go. Looks like my screen is working. All right now. Okay, so we're going to do today. I don't know the official name, and I'm going to have to look it up, and I feel really bad. But I saw about 3 different names, so I'm not going to. But anyway, this is a chicken stew that they do in different parts of Western Africa. And it's usually done, they do it with beef over the holidays. And it's got this beautiful red color. And this is going to involve me using a food processor, which I normally hate to do it, but I got this thing working. So I'm like, woohoo. Anywho, so welcome in. Yes, yes. All right. So, but anyway, thank you all so much for coming. Okay. So, and in the meantime, while we're cooking this, I'm going to go back and try to give you a couple of names. I just saw about 3 different names and I went, uh-oh, that's a little scary. Makes things very confusing. So anyway, so I'm basically using a chicken, excuse me, with a bone. Excuse me. Okay, got a little tickle in my throat. Sorry about that. But you use any kind of chicken, specifically with a bone. It's going to have some tomatoes, which we have here. Tomatoes. And let me change position so you can see this better. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta always forget to do the switch. But let's see if that looks better for you. Any better? Nope, don't like that one. There we go. Like it better. Hang on just a second. Yeah, I had to get that tickle. It came back again. So anyway, what this is going to involve these are peppers here. And these are yellow and red peppers. The tomatoes. You're going to use an onion, which I'm going to turn it this way so you can see it better. There's a white onion. Going to use some water because we're actually going to stew the meat. Then you're going to put some garlic in there. So I'm just using this bottled garlic. And then I'm going to use some salt and pepper. There's going to be some curry. What else goes in here? Oh, ginger. Yes, that's the other thing that goes in here is ginger. So there's a lot of really good seasonings in here. So it'll be great. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see. Hold on. See, Gunline said, gonna make me feel guilty. What are you eating? You're dead on my feet after work. We got home cooked takeout. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you just have to be creative with the takeout. So, you know what I mean? You have to just be careful that you just want it to be safe. I don't know. It's like eating out. It can be interesting. You know, you just have to be really, really careful. Like I said, just avoid the fast food, and I think you're good. As long as you're not doing fast food, you're good. All right. So let's see here. What else do I need? Got my garlic. And I also found this thing. I'll show you this. This is a big garlic that I got from Ollie's. I forget how much is in this thing. It's massive. It's like, oh, it's a quart, so it's 32 ounces. Yeah, and it's already diced up garlic, but there it is. So even though I'm not sponsored, but I did get this from a closeout store, and I'm finding that a lot of times, the garlic has been kind of bad from China. Usually it comes from China, but it's supposed to come from California. So the biggest thing that you have to make sure that if you can find it is to find some garlic from California, because a lot of the garlic does come from China. So just something to let you know here. And then here's a little piece of ginger. I'm going to throw this in here. And I'm just going to peel this and throw this in the food processor. So let's see. So yeah, so Gunline Bees is having takeout. So anyway, I'm gonna slice this down. I'm just gonna peel this real quick. I didn't peel the ginger, so I wanted to wait till the last minute to actually do it because ginger has such a flavorful taste, and I just want to make sure that it's good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna peel off. And ginger has this little, I guess it's skin, but if you see, this looks pretty. Oops, let me go wrong way. Left is right. There you go. So when you peel that off, but anyway, the skin is there. And once you peel that off, you get that really flavorful smell. Now, some of the recipes that I saw did not use garlic. Some of them didn't use. I couldn't believe they didn't use garlic. Who doesn't like garlic? Unless you're a vampire. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm just going to peel this off real quick. And I'm just going to throw everything in the food processor and let you know, see what's going on. So let's see. I'm going to see what the next comment is. And right now the chicken is, I'm soaking the chicken in water. And I just have 2 leg quarters because my husband and I are the only ones at home. So every time you do this, you don't want to have too much, available. We don't like to have too many leftovers because then we don't want them to go to waste. And that's really the biggest thing. So I'm just going to chop this a little bit. But if you could be here, if I had smell-o-vision, it would be great. But anyway, I just like to thank, the live audience, the live studio audience. I also want to do, first of all, I got to do a shout out to Drizzle Stank, who did my theme song. And I'd like to do a shout out to Katrina, who did some of my channel stuff. And I call it like the channel filler, but it's good filler. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm just going to cut this up just a little bit so that the machine can get it. Because, ginger has a lot of little fibers in it. So anyway, so I got the onion here. I'm just chopping that up a little bit. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so my poor food processor doesn't die. And then I'm just going to chop up the peppers. So this is what we got there. And that's it. And this is really, really basic. And so most of the African dishes use some kind of forget what they called it, but it uses some kind of a seasoning base. So it's usually peppers, onions, garlic. It might have some cumin, turmeric, things like that in there. And so what you're basically doing is you're cooking the meat, you're stewing the meat, and then you're going to add the sauce to it at the end. And that's basically the way it goes. So anyway, I'm just going to cut these in slightly smaller pieces, and I almost want to eat these because these actually smell really, really good. I got these from, I forget which store. I just got these from the supermarket. These aren't fancy or anything like that. But I always take out, there's always the seeds, and you can use these seeds to grow. And I'm sure Fifi can share with us. She's the gardener here. One of the gardeners, yeah. So anyway, so I'm just taking out the seeds. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep a couple of these seeds and just hope that they make it. We always try to save a couple of seeds from all these peppers. Because a lot of times and I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a seed. Whoops. Come on, Kelly. There we go. Some seeds in there. And the nice thing is you have to dry them out because they will mold. And that's something like on a day like today, it's very, very humid. So we're really having issues with, the wetness and all that. So anywho, let's keep going. Let's see. Green thumb here. Yes. Save some seeds. There we go. That's what I thought. And my grandson and I were, oh, you like, yes. Oh, and I miss Walisha. Hello. Oh, and then there's Jamia. Aha. Okay, there's hey to Alicia. You got official Jamia. Hello. Hello. Oh, she always goes, hi. I like it. And there's Shatika. Oh, okay. Ooh, and then you have some good an Asian store down the street. Those are great. Yep. Amazing food in their deli. It's nothing like fast food, but that's good. Fried shrimp. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I love it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change places here. And I'm going to try to slide this guy over. So you can sort of watch me chopping this up. Hopefully this looks okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's like fingers crossed. Slide this over here. Got a lot of sliding. Give me just a second, but this looks good. Looks like we're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right. Mr. I Bring It is here. Sup? Okay, let's see if you can see that. No, I gotta move this forward. Darn. I'm gonna do a favor. I'm gonna slide that towards you. I'm gonna slide this towards you. None of this guy. You can slide that toward you, and then I need to be further this way. This way we don't have issues. No. Yes, perfect. Woohoo! All right, so this is my lovely food processor. It's got the little serrated knife. Hopefully it's still plugged in. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, here goes. This is going to be scary. Oh, now you have to hand me that whole. Well, just I don't know how we're going to do it. It's going to be heavy. We'll see how creative we get here. Yes. Okay. I got it. And I didn't drop anything. Woohoo! All right now. So here goes. I may have to have you open this. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You might have to hit that. But anyway, I'm just going to drop in the onion. All right. We'll start with them since they're going to be the smelliest for sure. All right. Let's see how this goes here. The ginger. This is the ginger here. And there's going to be a little bit of noise, so if anybody has on headphones, I'm just going to warn you. Could be a little bit loud. All right. Phew. Okay, here goes. Put some garlic in here. And then the other thing that people use in these recipes is they use a little bit of pepper. So it could be, so I have a little piece of a jalapeno. It just depends. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to cross my fingers here and pray that this works out okay. All right, here goes. Put it that way. There we go. All right. No, I guess I didn't even need it. I'm just going to cover this. And here goes. I'm just going to pulse it. Let me see if she can see it. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it this way.
To switch it around.
You mean this way? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey?
Yeah, turn it around and see if that...
Nope. I don't think you can see it. Not really. A little bit. Actually, I know what I'll do. Hold on. Let's do it this way. We could probably do it this way. I'm going to slide this over. Okay. Now let me change spaces here because I want you to see this sort of pulsing. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Now, can you see it? Now, of course, my name is in the way. This might be better to do it this way. There we go. Anyway, you can see. So we're just pulsing. There we go. Yeah.
Bring it towards you.
Which way?
Okay. Don't bring this.
Yeah, push it toward me. Right there. There we go. Up a little bit. No, up. I mean, back a little bit. Right there. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, hopefully, I think I'm frozen.
No, there it is.
No, I'm frozen.
Oh, now you are.
I am frozen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of you is frozen, but not.
You mean the?
Yeah.
No, I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think when you touch that was probably bad.
Mm.
Let me see. Escape. Yeah, it is frozen. Oh
Want
no.
to switch up?
Yes. I don't know. Oh, I'm so scared. This is terrible when this happens. But StreamYard does this every now and again. Let me see here.
And it's a good cap. It's a good picture too.
I know it is. Hang on. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refresh. Yeah. Because this is crazy. This is insane. Reload. Yep. Eh. Okay, hang on. There we go. Yes. Okay, we got it. There we go. Much better. Thanks for hanging in there. Can you see me?
Not yet.
Yeah, they say.
It's easy when you get the I brought a can. Hold on.
Yeah. I froze again.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. No, I froze.
No, you're still going.
There we go. All right. That made me cry. Oh, sorry about that, y'all, but this is StreamYard. I guess it's doing a thing.
It's intermittently doing it.
Yeah, it's intermittently, but that's okay. We'll make it work. All right, so I'm going to put the tomatoes in now. Yep, I figure I'll just refresh because you know what that means. If you don't refresh, it'll be like that all day. All right, so now I'm putting the peppers in. Well, I am still frozen. Oh my gosh. I am. Yeah, intermittent. All right, we'll just see how this goes. All right, so I'm going to pulse. Oh, this looks pretty good. Okay. And I think that's it. I'm going to stop right there. A little bit more. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Let me just cover that just to make sure. Yeah, I'm totally frozen. Look at this. Yeah. No, I haven't even. I'm still frozen. Ah. All right. Well, in the meantime, I think that looks pretty good. All right. I'm still frozen. Oh, man. You're good now. Okay. All right, here we go. So anyway, this is the way it looks. And I think that's good. I'm going to stop it right there. So the whole thing, okay, there it is.
As
soon as I unfroze, there we go. So this is it. So it's basically done. And this is the basic sauce that you want. I'm gonna, smells pretty good. I'm gonna put just a few more pieces of garlic in here.
And Dave's in. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Dave. All right. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of curry, and I'm just using it out of the bottle. A little bit of that in there.
I'll throw some turmeric in there.
Yeah, I'll put some turmeric. We have some turmeric. This is good for the to avoid what's that called? Inflammation. Thank you. All right, so that's it. So we have the garlic, we have the ginger, we have the turmeric, we have the curry, we have the onion, garlic, and tomatoes. Yeah, that's it. All right. And I'm going to put just a little bit of, this is just a complete seasoning, and it has a little bit of oregano and things like that in there. I'm just going to throw just a little bit in there. And I'm going to pulse it.
Getting rid of vampires, Dave.
Yeah, we're getting rid of the vampires. So this is it. So this is a very old food processor. I got this from the flea market. And I think the person may have used it, 10 times. That's it. Yeah. So that's it. It's done. So this is the basic sauce that you're going to use.
Lovely Samara's in.
Yes. Oh, lovely Samara. Hey, you love garlic. Oh, yeah. This is really strong, too. Right now, I'm like, whew, a lot of garlic.
So would you land on the name?
What was that?
What was the name of this? African chicken?
No, I did not. Can you help me with that? Yeah.
Yeah. Right now it's garlic chicken. We're just going with garlic
We're
chicken
gonna.
right now.
No, it's not garlic chicken because it's got tomatoes. But
with a lot of
anyway, it had 3 different names, and I went
chicken, garlic, and other stuff.
Yeah. So anyway. So let me switch this back a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to the stove, and then we're gonna stew the chicken, and that's it. All right. So hopefully this doesn't shut us down. All right. Very good. Okay. So we move this over. I'm gonna unplug, and you can see my computer there. I'm gonna unplug this so we don't want to have a situation. And that's the thing when you have these. The thing about these food processors, one of the saving graces with these is that they don't work if it's not lined up appropriately. So that's the beauty of it. If it doesn't work, then it won't work. I mean, if it's not lined up appropriately, it won't work.
Samara's saying she's planning to do a YouTube meetup next year.
Oh yeah.
If you want to join up, let her know.
I will. Yeah, she's close by.
Oh.
She's by Lauren, I think.
Oh.
Yes. All right. Now may I have that pot again? Yep. You can slide it back. Yes. All right. So we're back to the stove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this. I got to fire up the Barbie here, and this will take a minute. Now the stewing of this is probably going to take most of the cooking, and I took way too long talking about it. But anyway. So there we go. I'm going to use that. I'm going to let this heat up for a little bit. And so basically you're going to take, you're going to do about half. And you want to stew the chicken with the seasonings. And then at the very end, you want to add just a little bit of the seasoning on top and let it go. But that's cool. Okay. So where were you thinking? Any particular restaurant, venue? I'm just curious. Like, what were you thinking? I have no idea. Yeah, but that's a good idea. I love it. Oh, there's dark sky. Oh my gosh. Dark sky. I was looking at something that you did on Instagram and I went, where the heck is dark sky? Well, now we know. Welcome in. Yes. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I saw your thing on that was hilarious actually. I think it was that Chucky? It was Chuck. It was something like a cereal. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, a restaurant. Okay. Like what's that place called in Maryland? Oh my goodness. Not Annapolis, but the riverfront. That new riverfront. That's where all the hip people go. Yeah. In Maryland. It was Chucky. Okay. Thank you. I want to make sure my memory wasn't. Okay. Tamika, welcome in. All right now. All right. So we're heating up the pan here. And this is where 90% of the situation will happen. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is while that's heating up, but anyway, so is anybody working on anything new that we should know about or interesting? I'm just doing a blanket, nothing real exciting there.
It's got some good family recipes.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Who?
No, I'm saying who's got some good family recipes?
Who has some good family recipes? Sorry, I didn't hear the first part. Let's see. Oh, okay. Samira saying, yeah, somewhere in the Baltimore harbor. I've been searching though. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe the harbor, like the DC harbor or the Baltimore harbor. Okay. I like it. Yes. But anyway, what's a good family recipe that you have, Moses? Like, I have no idea. Do you have any good ones? Yeah, see, I can't think of any. We don't have any either. Where my family's very.
But it involves a lot of yuca, japia, and a lot of like those.
But what's the name of that?
I don't know. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay,
that's the thing. But I know it's like, and that's when you put the cod in with that
bacalao.
Well, yeah, but it's more than that. It's
okay
with the root veggies.
Okay, and but anyway, let's see how this goes here.
Over 30 years since I've had it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's been a while, and it's hard to, like you have to pin down. And anyway, if you have any like older relatives and things like that make certain things that you like, you have to get them, while they're here. And that's my opinion. Yeah, you got to write it down because it's so important.
Get those secret recipes.
You got to get those secret recipes. Yep. Oh, I got to get a scraper while this is going. Yeah, this is heating. Of course, it's heating slowly.
Oh, Samara says she finished 4 blankets and 3 scarves.
Holy smokes. Wow. You couldn't stop laughing? Oh, because you were fast?
I don't know. She said I caught myself making an ad, but I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, making an ad. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's the whole problem. Like whenever you're trying to do your own thing, it almost, yeah, it's like you can't take yourself seriously. Yeah. Cause I think like there's been a few videos that I've made and I kind of went like I started laughing and I was like, well, this is not gonna be appropriate. Yes, but that's good. So 4 blankets. Yeah, I finished a blanket. Let's see. So Samira's done that. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Dark Sky made Chucky, which I thought was hilarious. I was like, look at this. Yeah, she put hers on Instagram. So that was cool. And I'm trying to think anybody else I know who's been on. I know MOBS has been making bikini tops that I do know. And Katrina has a what is that called? A mosaic. Yeah, she's been working on a mosaic. All right, so this is getting nice and warm. So I'm putting a little bit of olive oil in here. And they say that the oil sort of takes the acidity out of the tomatoes. That's what I've been reading. I've been sort of trying to figure this out. I usually don't have a problem with the acid, but sometimes it does. Okay, honeycomb blanket. Ooh, okay. And you're good at making pictures, but ads have a hard time. You're so goofy. Okay. Mm. You did make a short. Yeah, shorts are funny. You can always like be goofy and people kind of expect you to. And then yeah, and Gunline Beast finished her patches for honeycomb blanket. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's let this go. I forgot the scooper. Forgot the scraper. Gotta get that. And no. I want the I don't know what I did. It might be in the dishwasher. Let me try this other one. I'm just gonna use the because you know what's gonna happen with that one? It's gonna stain.
Dave said today is pushy customer day.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty funny. There we go. I'm just scraping the top out of here. Yes. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to put these, I'm doing chicken leg quarters. Make sure I get that in there. Okay. All right. But anyway, there's a lot of garlic and I'm starting to cough. This is funny. All right. Let's see if this goes here. Okay. Okay. Let's take this. But anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here.
Dark stuff if you want to work on. I can make a room with one more summer.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't done much amigurumi this year. I just really haven't had the energy. I really have to concentrate when I do it. So I really have to, tell myself to calm down. Just do this.
LP is in.
Oh, LP.
Listening and lurking.
Oh, hey. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Be creative, perhaps.
Oh, Pammy. Hello, Pam. How are you? So I'm just going to put the chicken in. This is big. I didn't realize how big these pieces are. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll stick with one. Anyway, we got this chicken from the flea market, and look how big this thing is. It's crazy.
Farmers market.
Yeah. Well, farmers market. Did I say flea market?
Yes.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same place, but yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny. But it is big. Maybe I will stick with that. Doing good. Thanks. How are you? That is big. Right. You see what I'm saying? I was thinking, I was like, ooh, I don't know. I think that's almost too big. Yeah, it's a big one. Ooh. But I'm going to let this go. And let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of.
That's one of her friends asked her to do Caroline.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one. I think, Coraline, right? Yeah, Coraline. Yep.
Coraline, yeah.
Coraline. Okay, I'm putting a little bit of stock in there. And then this is going to probably take forever. But it's going pretty fast. And they say you can also put some bouillon in there. So I'm using a little bit of this Sazon. And I don't know if you guys have seen this. But I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. And this is garlic, onion, etc.
More
garlic.
Told you it was garlic chicken.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I guess this is basically garlic chicken. All right.
So she's on her second day and doing pizza.
Oh, juice cleanse and serving pizza.
pizza.
Oh, to the kids.
Oh.
Okay, juice cleanse is good. Yeah, well, let me tell you. So I did a shout out. So #VOM is doing the. She just started juicing and she's so hooked on it, and I think it's hilarious because she has like so many videos of juicing. It just in the last 3 or 4 days, I've been cracking up. Excuse me, but anyway, yeah, she's really into juicing. So I just reran my little juicing video before the live stream just to say shout out VOM wherever you are. Yes. Oh, so you want to give it a try? Yeah, that's cool. But that's good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh no, it's not the same thing. But is it? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What did I miss with Fifi? No, it's not the same thing. But is it? I can't remember what she was talking about. Me either.
I'm trying to go back, but I don't know.
I can't remember what we were talking about. I just lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she'll tell us. So the amigurumi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then second day juice fast. So, okay. So the juice fast, a few years ago, I put a link in the description. There's a bunch of medical, I won't say, the flea market. Okay. So
farmers market is in the flea market too. Yeah.
Right. No. So the whole thing is our flea market. So let me back up. Our farmers market / flea market was actually started as a butcher. Like people would sell their animals and then they would butcher them and sell them in the market, right? And so it's kind of a little bit of both. And that's why I'm saying like it's a little confusing when I say it's both. So, but there is a flea market section. So in the morning, they have vendors that sell any and everything. There's food, there's meat, there's junk, what I call junk. But then afterwards, they auction off the animals in the afternoon. So people buy and sell cows and chickens and whatever they're trying to sell. So there's a little bit of both. Yeah. So that's why I was like, yeah, it's the same place, right? But it started out like, I guess they needed a place, these people, to sell their meat. Because we do live amongst farmers. Not too many, but there are a few kind of hanging out still. And so they needed to find a place to sell their wares. And then it turned out, people like the flea market. People like to barter their items. So it's all good. Yeah. But yeah, it's a long, convoluted way of saying it's both. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this one piece because I swear we'll be here all day trying to cook this other one. I'll do that one maybe later. Yeah, this is a lot. But anyway, so I always say filter your tap water for a low-cost, healthy hydration. You can avoid the excess plastic and help the environment. So one thing, I'm going to see if I can find the link. It might still be in the description. But one of the links that I talked about is they found nanoparticles of plastic in bottled water. So I'm always trying to tell people, don't drink bottled water unless you have to, because there's a lot of plastic in it. And they found them that they're very, very small pieces that you can't see. And somebody at like Columbia University actually found, they took an electron microscope, one of these real crazy, really, really strong microscopes, and they found nanoparticles in the water. And you couldn't see it based on the bottle. So anyway, there's a link to that in there. Also talking about the juicing. Yeah, either way, good stuff. Yep, that's correct, Fifi. Yep. And there's Kenneth. Hello. Thanks for popping in earlier. And let's see. Let me go back here. So then the other thing that we like is, so the whole thing with bottled water, there's all the plastic bottles that people go through. And allegedly they're recycling them, but I've heard rumors that that's not true. So I don't know, to be determined. And then the second thing is juicing. One of my favorite food documentaries is called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And it was a guy who had, he called it chronic urticaria, which is chronic hives. And, he doesn't even know why he was getting them, but he was just getting these chronic hives. And he was like going to doctors, couldn't figure out what's going on. And then he kind of figured out just by accident that his nutrition was bad or poor. And so he started juicing to try to give himself like hyper vitamins. Like in other words, like when you juice some kale or collards or spinach and things like that, you're getting it straight. It's uncooked. You're getting as many nutrients as the plant has, and then his condition went away. And so there's a link to that documentary in the description. But Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and I think it was really, really good. Now, long-term juicing is tough because you have to, continually buy, mounds and mounds of these items like carrots and things like that. And it's very hard to maintain that amount of, items, because you really have to go through them, right? And so anyway, so my husband and I started juicing. We did it a couple of years back, and we got his father to sort of do it as much as we could sort of get him the ingredient. It was hard to get him the ingredients, but I think his skin and stuff was looking better. Like, and he lost a little bit of weight. It was very, very interesting. Not to say that was everything, but I think it kept him from eating garbage, or what I call garbage, or stuff that's not healthy. And he was like, "Man, this is really good, and I'm feeling pretty good." And I was like, "Yes," but we couldn't maintain the bringing it to him because he's a little bit further away from us. So anyway, so that's why I have that little Nightbot thing in there. Yes. And you always drink bottled water. Yeah. So here's the thing, Dark Sky, bottled water. So you can actually, as long as you don't have any exotic, what I mean, like benzene and stuff in your water, as long as you don't have organic compounds in your water, you can just boil it on the stove, put it in a container, and then take it with you. Yeah. So my husband and I sort of got into the habit of getting a container like from, one of the big box stores. I think they're aluminum. Some of them are stainless steel, some are aluminum. And that way it keeps you from buying water. So we were always getting really, really good at packing, when we were going out. Oh yeah. Did you see that nanoplastic? That's what Gunline's saying. Yep. It was appalling. I had no idea. Isn't that crazy? And I had a link in the description. I think it's still there, but I'll double check and I'll see if I can just show you a little snippet of what I found. Yep. Oh, Fluffy. All that fluff and stuff. Good to see you. Good day. And welcome to Saturday. It's already Saturday in Australia. So she's in the future. Nice. Good to see you. So anyway, yeah, that's what I sort of discovered. And that's how we sort of, oh, you've been juicing. Yeah, you wish you'd been more consistent. That's what Fifi say. Yeah, it's hard, Fifi. And we're going to try to grow some of our own to sort of get this process. But, I don't think we're going to have enough, really, to be honest with you. But in our mind, that's the idea.
Drizzle.
Oh, Drizzle.
Drew.
Hello. He hasn't popped in my StreamYard yet. My StreamYard is laggy today. But anyway, but just keep going whenever you can do it, Fifi. And that's what we're going to do also. Like, we have to buy some more stuff. But we normally do a green juice, and the little video that I had on before the live stream was just a little 30-second thing of what we just generally do. And so we do carrots, we'll do whatever looks good, and that's the bottom line. You sort of buy whatever looks good in the store, and you sort of go from there. So it's whether it's collard greens or, ooh, that's pretty warm. Whether it's collard greens, kale. Kale's one of those things you have to really mix it up with something else because it's very, very, it can be very bitter. So I always say just mix it with like some carrots or apples or things like that. And that's usually what we do. We just sort of try to balance it out, but not put too much sweet in there. Yes. So, okay. Let's see. Good evening. Well, Mighty Moses, hope you're getting around. Oh, yes. How are you doing? You doing okay?
Slowly but surely.
Yes, right. Yeah. And that's the problem. You can never have enough to juice. Yeah, I know. I had a little tickle in I couldn't. Okay. Oh no. What is this? Ever hear of a donkey with eratomania? In the Bible, Jesus rode around in a donkey, and everywhere they went, the donkey says, "Me, man, these people really love me." All right, Samoan. What is it? I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay. Yes. Slowly but surely. Yep. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, you tried collard greens and kale. Oh, the first, and I held my nose after. Yes. So Samira, I would suggest try to put some carrot with it. Anything that's a little bit sweeter will balance out
Bitterness.
the bitterness. It's because kale and collards can be. I mean, kale especially is very bitter, and that way, and you can put grapes in there, like anything that's sweet. So a carrot, a grape, anything that will break that up for you. Apples, pears, yeah. And we got some pretty. Oh, this is looking good. Oh my gosh, this is like so heavy. This is the biggest piece of chicken ever. Oh, it's really brown in that skin too. But there it is. So we're gonna do this. Keep it going. I'm just gonna turn it over. Keep it going. And you're really supposed to cook it till it's sort of fallen off the bones. Yes. Glad to hear any improvement. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening to Fluff and Stuff. Lots of meat and greens. Yeah, well, when we're talking about juicing, but yeah, I mean, you could definitely put the turkey. Like I love the turkey wings in there, and the turkey, mostly the wings. I like the turkey wings in there. The turkey legs, they don't seem to fall apart enough. Like it's usually not fast enough. But you love the mustard greens. Oh wow, mixed with turnip greens and fresh local bacon. Okay, true.
Mm-hmm.
He's like from the South, or living in the South. Yeah, he's becoming okay. And Fifi said she uses pineapple or Granny Smith for your sweet. I don't like too much carrot or beets because they're just too sweet. But just a little ginger gives it a good kick. That is true. Yeah, ginger's good. And some people even you can put a little splash of lemon in there too, just to kind of. Yeah, the turkey leg is bony. That's why I don't like it as much. Yep, too bony. But I like the wings. Yep. Yeah, but things like that, anything to just balance out the bitterness of the greens. All right. Ooh, excuse me, just a second.
Drew said fermented cabbage and corned beef.
Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Oh wow. Yeah, fermented stuff. Good for your gut. Mm-hmm. Yes. That looks good. Oh, let me see if anybody's on Instagram. Oh boy, we got some people. Hello, Instagram people. Alicia was there. We got Miss Queen Nunu. Yes. The Real Life of Music. Good to see you. Oh, you have Nina Linder Crochets. Good to see you. And Brooklyn 718. Thanks for coming. Proverbs 31 Jeannie. Hey. And Love Crochet. Nice. And I can't see the last. Oh, that's Daphne. Daphne's Crochet. Yay. Thank you for coming over. Sorry, I'm like running my mouth over here. But thanks for coming over there. And let's see. Okay, Fifi makes fermented cabbage vegetables 3 days ago. Have to edit and upload. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's good for your belly. Uh-oh. And then, let me see. I saw rice. Let's see. Samira said, I'd rather just eat ground turkey and jasmine or brown rice. Yeah, that's good. But, instead of putting like a ham hock, like a lot of people put a ham hock in their turkey. I mean, in their greens. And if you want to like avoid the pork, you can use the big turkey wings. Those are great. And they usually smoke them. Yeah, most of those places. Yeah, they put the rice. Gotcha. And let's see. Okay. Oh, hold on. Fifi said I made fermented cabbage. That's right. We got that. Let's see. Drizzle said I eat vegetables just as long as there's some sort of roux with lots of salt. Yeah, veggies. If you're not a veggie person, like that's an acquired thing. And especially like I said, my family was terrible with the veggies. They overcooked them, I thought. Yeah. So let's see. Katrina's still here feeding the little one. Let me see. Oh, she's ready for bed at 8:30. Love and hugs to all. Okay. And then Drew makes the Vegetti made with squash or zucchini. Yep. And he's saying hey to Katrina. That's good. Yeah, good healthy stuff. So yeah. So this is the deal. We just like to get this meat going. And so this is really simple. Like it's sort of a one pot dish minus the food processor. Yeah. Which is good. Yeah. And Drew's been good. He's been doing that keto diet. I forget what you called it. He's basically on the keto diet. He's been doing that for a while. Lost some poundage, which is pretty good. Yep, sounds good, Drizzle. Yeah, he always has good stuff. And then let's see. Fifi says, y'all make me feel so good because I grow and make lots of foods you're talking about. I grow, harvest, smoke, and package your own turkey. Oh, there you go. All right, so we need to go over there and go pick some up. Yeah. I know you're up north a little bit from where we are. Yeah, and Samira's saying it sounds good. Drizzle. Yeah, he's a good eater. Yes. Yeah, right. Everyone's saying, hey. So this is the main process. Yes. Modified Atkins. Thank you. That's what I was talking about. Yes. Couldn't think of the word. I'm like, yes. And then Phoebe saying, hey, yeah, that's right. Modified Atkins. So he's doing great. So now where do you stand now, Drew, with your weight loss? You were at 100, right? 100 pounds. And he said he got a little bulky over the winter. And he says, yeah, 25 grams of carbs. Not enough not enough for me, nor is 50 grams for Atkins. So I do 80 to 100. Nice. Yeah. So he does in between. And see, and that's the whole thing I think that helps out a lot of people are the carbs. Yeah. Oh, there's Marlene. Hello. Welcome in. She's saying hi to saying hey to everyone. And Nightbot's saying hey. Thanks for coming over. So we're stewing the chicken. Just kind of waiting this out a little bit. See how this goes. Fifi's saying hey to Marlene. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. And then, oops, there we go. Wrong one. There we go. And then, so Drew got 15 pounds back. Okay, you got to give those away. Give those back. And now you're 6, and then you're 8 away from your ideal weight, but gaining muscle. So, yeah, that's true. When you gain muscle, you do get a little bulky. But he did he did great. I mean, he's like our hero in terms of weight loss. Yes. But you're ready for your plate? Well, it's not quite ready. This is a massive piece of chicken. Too much chicken. I mean, I should have probably cut this, but oh well, it is what it is. I just hate like deboning or chopping. I hate the chopping. Although I have the right knife here. I don't know if you can see that this is the Chucky knife. I have the Chucky knife, but today I just did not want to do it. So we're gonna let it roll and see how it goes. Let me see here. I just locked the door.
Mommy says she lost 20 pounds so far.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's good. Okay, that's really good. That is awesome. There we go. Oh no, stop. There we go. Yeah, I pressed open I locked the oven door by mistake. Whoops. 20 pounds. Okay. We're going to go. Yes. That's awesome. Now, what did you do to lose your, 20 pounds? That's quite a bit. That's pretty impressive. Oh no. Did this just lock again?
She stopped soda and bread.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So you see my Nightbot's talking about soda. Yeah, for sure. I think soda is what's getting people in trouble. Or anything really that has like a lot of sugar, whatever that's called. The what is that called?
Fifi's leaving. She's got to put the chickens up for the night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 15 pounds to go. All right, Fifi. Well, thank you so much. And we'll probably by the time you get back, we'll be done. I'm going to try to hang out. Yeah, we're at 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm really pushing this, aren't I? But we'll see. I may stick this under the broiler just to speed it up. But you get the general, gist of how to do it. But yeah, have a good night, Fifi, and thanks for coming. We appreciate you. Yeah, empty calorie. There you go. Yep. And that's the thing that we're really trying to get everybody, to think about, and also to stay away from fast food. Because if you look in the description, I have so many links that are health items, that you can take a look at. A lot of it is, trying to get, try to drink fresh water instead of having soda pop, things like that. Oh, there we go. Drew just left a link. I'll give you, okay. Well, let's see. What did he say there? Hold on. Yeah, he just left me a thing here on Instagram. Let's see what he said. He said, okay. View. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. He's taking a lot of supplements. And I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to show you what they are exactly, but let's see. Oh, that's amazing. Let me see. He's got like his kitchen lined up. That's your cocktail of supplements. Let me see how many you have here. Hold on. Wow. He's taking 2, 4, 6, 7. So he's doing a multivitamin, turmeric, okay, ashwagandha, anti-alcohol complex. What's that second one? The FOS, Nutralora. I don't know what that is. And then a once daily men's probiotic. Wow, he's taking a lot. That's pretty impressive. Wow. Oh yeah, here we go. Yes, Marlene, that's it. That's it exactly. Yeah, prebiotic. Okay. Yes. So this is the whole thing that we've been sort of preaching to the people. I don't know if people hear us, but we always talk about this. We always say, yeah, just avoid as much sugar as possible. But the only thing is, that's sort of the caveat to this whole thing is there's a lot of hidden high fructose corn syrup in a lot of items. And that's something that we like to talk about. I used to spend more time talking about it than I have lately. And I've sort of beaten that dead horse. I'm going to turn him over one more time. Oh, this is looking good. And I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. The color's beautiful. All right. So anyway, that's the one thing that we've been trying to just get people to read the labels. Really, that's what it is. You read the labels, and then you find out there's a lot more sugar. And then there are multiple names for high fructose corn syrup. And we'll try to see. I'm trying to see if we can get to that. But yeah, but like I said, the white flour is another one that's really brutal. Yeah. Let me see with the Instagram. How are you? Oh, you're doing great. Oh, thanks for joining. Oh, we have Love Crochet 65. Hello. I forgot. Yes. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you over on Instagram. Let me see. And I'm going to go to my bookmarks here. I'm going to pull up a couple of things here. And let me just see. Oh, here's another one that I haven't talked about it in a while, and I think we'll talk about it now. I'm going to open this one window here, and this is from. What is this from? Oh, this is the HuffPost. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to share this screen real quick, and this is the other thing that I hate. I hate orange juice. It just drives me insane. And there's many, many reasons why. Yeah. And I'll show you this in just a moment. I'm going to just, we're going to talk about this some more. While we're doing that. Okay. Let me see how this is. Let me add this in. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is the thing that now orange juice has a lot of sugar and it does spike your blood sugar. But if you eat an orange, you don't have that same effect, right? And this article was from the HuffPost. This was it was July 29th, 2011. It was updated September 28th, 2011. And it's called Why 100% Orange Juice is Still Artificial. Okay. And so here's the thing. I'm going to try to make this as big as I can. I'm going to read this. But they say the process is rather depressing on how it's made. So once the juice is squeezed and stored in gigantic vats, they start removing oxygen. Why? Because removing oxygen from the juice allows the liquid to keep for up to a year without spoiling. But removing the oxygen also removes the natural flavors of the oranges. Yeah, and it's backwards. And it says, so in order to have the orange juice actually taste like oranges, drink companies hire flavor and fragrance companies, the same ones that make perfumes for Dior, to create flavor packs to make the juices taste like juice again. So that being said, that's the one thing that's really, really tricky about orange juice is that it's very artificial. And it's not like they just squeeze an orange, put it in a container, and then ship it off. They sit there and they collect this stuff for, they say up to a year, and then they package it. And so, and then the other thing is, like I said, orange juice does, it does spike your blood sugar. Yep. Orange juice is like drinking a glass of soda. Yikes. Yes. Sorry.
Fresh squeeze is fine.
Yeah. Fresh squeeze is fine if you do it yourself, because then you know what's in there. And that's really what the bottom
But if
line
you're
is.
drinking fresh squeeze from the supermarket, it's not.
It's not. Yeah. So orange juice is brutal. Yeah. Miss
was-
Hannah, I know. I'm sorry. And I'm
It
killing.
was fresh squeeze a year ago.
It could have been up to a year. Is what they say. Up to a year. I'm like, ugh, that's a long time. Yes. Okay. And then let's see. Yes, no juice and adding sugar in terms of coffee. Okay, that's what Marlene's doing. Yep, no sugar. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is Drew's cocktail. So just meditate on that orange juice for a minute. So in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, they were always telling you how healthy orange juice is, and it's not. And so they've really done some crazy stuff to it over the years to make it work, to get it to market. And see, that's the whole thing. So if you're in Florida, you can go to an orange grower, or California, and you can pretty much get some fresh oranges and get fresh squeezed orange juice. But most of us in other places have to, go to the store and get it, or do it ourselves. So I just say, please do your own. And that's kind of the message. Just please do your own. So sorry about that. Yeah, juice has too much sugar, and it does spike people's blood sugar. It's like drinking a glass of soda. And then, yeah, Moses is saying fresh squeezed is fine. Yep. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. If you do it yourself, you know what's in there. Yes. And if you want to pulp, you want the pulp, though, because you want the fiber. Yes. To push the carbs through. That's right, Drew. Yes. And that's if you use organic oranges. That's right. So, yeah, there's that. So it's really depressing. I'm definitely, yes. Hold on. Let's see. She said, I'm definitely, come on, StreamYard. I'll definitely keep squeezing mine. Yes. So that's the whole thing, you guys. So that's an article. I saw something. Oh, this is an advertisement. You hide that. But anyway, they said that it's, let's see. Now they did a rebuttal, and they said, purchased by nearly 70% of American households, people choose 100% orange juice for its great taste and nutritional benefits. Both from concentrate and not from concentrate, orange juice are healthy options that provide a variety of nutrients. By utilizing state-of-the-art technology, Florida is able to provide a consistent supply of high-quality, nutritious orange juice year-round. Yeah. Pants on fire. I mean, so yeah, stay away from that stuff. Yes. So that being said, yes, you have to do your own food. I mean, this is what it's coming down to, you guys. And this is where my passion has been this whole time. I've just discovered that like food is really, really complicated in the United States. So, okay. So there's that. All right. But anyway, the chicken's looking good. Ooh, it's really hot. Looking good. I'm going to just leave it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good mind's laughing. Yeah, that was my husband. And he has a tick. Yes. Oh, thanks for listening, Fifi. Okay. Now let me find you the other depressing situation that I found. Okay, I'm going to close that one. Okay, there's that one. Now let me find another one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I've been reading. Reading is scary, isn't it? Ay, ay, ay. I wanted to see if I could find that thing. Oh, the other one that I talked about before, and I'll come back to that too, is the microwave popcorn. Don't do that. No, I won't talk about that because that's really not necessary in your life. But that's a whole thing,
Jane is in.
Oh, hey, Jane. Good to see you.
Thanks. She said I remind her of her husband. Must be a hell of a guy.
All right. Whew. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I'm trying to think if there's one more thing. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'll leave us with that one. I think we're going to stop there. But like I said, check out the Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, because that really keeps, that really shows you, how what juicing can do for your body. And I thought it was very interesting. It's a little bit, I will say the guy's life turned around, and he actually turned around somebody else that he found along the way, which was really interesting. Then let me just find this one other thing. Oh, I'm going to talk about this one again too. This is talking about the kitchen sink. While we're talking about that, yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Drew's heading out to the store.
Okay.
He's going to see if he can come back before we finish.
Okay. Thanks, Drew. And thanks for the info. That's awesome. All right. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about food safety while we're cooking. And this is just like, once again, this is stuff that we had talked about before, but I just like to sort of bring this, to your attention also. So I've been reading a lot with the USDA and the FDA in terms of food safety and nutrients in food, right? And this is the one place where they say you have to make sure that you keep clean in your house. And there it is. Okay, there it is. It's the kitchen sink. I'm going to try to make this bigger. So this is written, let's see, this was the USDA, Food Safety and Inspection Service, the United States Department of Agriculture. And this is a place where you can go and look at some of the recalls, like the recalls would be right there. If you want to look at those, although we're not going to look at that right now because we're talking about food. But one of the places that people overlook is their kitchen sink. And let me just see. Okay, here we go. So it says we use the kitchen sink for food preparation, rinsing produce, cleaning pots and pans, washing utensils that touch raw meat, and more. With these activities come the possibility of foodborne illness causing bacteria to hang out in the sink too. If proper food preparation safety steps are not followed, these bacteria could cross-contaminate your food and make you sick. Okay, in a recent study, participants prepared breakfast meal with raw sausage, shell eggs, and a fruit salad made with cantaloupe they cut up. Among the surfaces tested, the often most contaminated after they finished preparing the meal was the kitchen sink, with 34% of the sink being contaminated. Then they said 26% of the samples of cut up cantaloupe from the fruit salad were contaminated after breakfast prep. This can happen when the bacteria in the sink and the cantaloupe gets placed in the sink for washing. And if hands weren't washed properly after touching the raw meat or poultry or an unwashed cantaloupe, the bacteria in the sink or on your hands can cross-contaminate from the sink to other items, including those you normally eat raw, which means you'll be eating bacteria too. So these are some tips. So after using your sink to wash or prepare food, follow a 2-step process to fully clean and sanitize your sink. So number 1, you use warm soapy water. I'm trying to make that bigger. To wash the sink, wipe it clean with single-use paper or paper towels. Number 2, use a sanitizer and let air dry. And they can be homemade. And what they say is you can just use 1 tablespoon of bleach per a gallon of water. And that's a good sanitizer. So anyway, this is just something I wanted to show you guys. That I saw this a while back, but I just like to revisit it. And just say, hey, just watch that kitchen sink, because that's what really gets dirty. Yeah.
I see the little treasure zone.
Yes. Oh, hey, Nancy. Oh, and that's why you use Clorox. And that's Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hello. I think I missed you. Hello and welcome. She said greeting. Oh, there she goes. She's saying hey there. Gun line. Yes. Yeah. So there's that. And everyone's saying hello. And we got Nancy. Hello, Nancy. And let me stop sharing that guy. So like I said, keep that kitchen sink clean. And it's very easy to get dirty, And I saw this little video this morning where they interviewed a family where the son, he's like 14, and he got, I think it was salmonella. He got salmonella poisoning where he had to be hospitalized. And he had to get antibiotics, but he was really, really sick. And he was in the hospital, I think, for like 3 or 4 days. And it's on this site somewhere. And I just went, yikes. And I just went, oh boy, and it just kind of gave me just that mindset of just thinking about keeping that, kitchen sink clean and trying not to cross contaminate your food, because it's very, very easy to do. Yeah. And and a lot of people don't wash their hands. And I swear I wash my hands like 7,500. My hands right now are so dry. I could use some lotion. But anyway, so there's that. Hey, good to see you, Nancy. And oh, you do? Okay, that's good. So Gunline Bees cleans your sink obsessively. That's good. Yep, you just need a little bit of Clorox, and that's what Frugal Mama mentioned. Yep. So it's really simple. Yep. Yeah, Clorox is amazing. That product's been out here forever and ever and ever. And people are doing great. Yes. So let's see how we're doing here. I think we're doing okay. Ooh, we're an hour in. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is now that this has been in here, it's been in here about 35 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to just show you that real quick. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking good. I think it is done. I'm going to see how. Now, the one thing that you can always do too with the meat is to get a meat thermometer, and you can check the temperature. And I just want to see. I want to use just a little. I just want to see how close to the bones. Oh, that is coming off. Ooh, it's a little bit more though. It's not as done as I want it to be, but it's getting there. All right. I'm going to turn it again. Yeah, this is a big piece of chicken. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we got this from the farmer's market. And it's massive. And I just keep turning it. And so right now, what we're basically doing is we're stewing the chicken. Oh, the skin is getting stuck to the bottom a little bit. But I left the skin on. And there we go. Ooh, it's getting dark too. Yeah, that skin is going. But anyway, we're going to keep that going. And it's a little bit longer. But we put all of our ingredients in here in the stock. We made a little bit of a stock. We put what did we put in here? We put ginger, garlic, onion, tomato, peppers, and a little bit of little bit of olive oil. And it's supposed to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. Yeah. Yes. So anyway, let's see. Oh, you found an aloe-based hand sanitizer that really helped. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I have been using a lot of that too. And we have aloe. Actually, we grew some aloe. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. But I'm gonna see, maybe I'm gonna let this go just a little bit more. So how's it going, Nancy? Anything exciting going on your end? She's been making a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I didn't get a chance to see your thing the other night. I saw a little piece of your sketch. That was Wednesday. That was your Wednesday. That was good. Yeah, she's got a lot of good crafty stuff going on there. But anyway, any big plans for the weekend? Is anybody? I know we're going to like a gardening thing tomorrow.
Earth Day.
Earth Day, right? It's Earth Day coming up. Yep. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of programs that are happening, in the area. There's a lot going on there, and let's keep that going. This is looking good. Yes. And I think what I might do is just broil the skin just a little more, just so I can cook that down a little bit. I think I'm going to do that. Put that in. So I got the broiler heating up. And then we're doing good. Yes. Oh, Earth Day 22 and Arbor Day is the 22nd. Wow. Okay. I forgot about Arbor Day. Yeah. See, I don't think we do anything for that, do we? That used to be a big thing. Yeah. The Arbor Day. Yeah. Yes. Yep. That's wonderful. So that's what we're doing. So far, so good.
Nancy's battling her head cold.
Oh, a few days, so take it easy. Oh, good. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You didn't come on yesterday. Yeah, I went to bed so early yesterday. I can't believe it. I'm so I can't believe I feel like I'm 400 years old. Why was I I went to bed at probably 9:00, which is pretty early. But I got up at 5-ish. So that's early. See, I'm going to take this out of here. But anyway, this is from the This is from the food processor, so I'm going to take this out of here. Get ready to add this back in. But I'll put that in the sink. Mm-hmm. But it's going well. Going well.
Dante and Jack's Strunut.
Strunut. Yes. Hello. Oh, looking good. Oh, thank you. Good to see you, Danae. Yes.
Danae. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, you're fine. You would never have known that. But when I first met her, I said, I think her name's Danae. Because I had a friend whose name was, oh, this is getting pretty done. We're getting there. Just want to brown that just a little more. But yeah, it's looking good. Isn't that crazy? Yes. All right. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging in there. But this is the whole process. Oh, we got to find the official name of this. This is what we got to find. Because I sort of extrapolated this chicken. It's sort of a stewed chicken. And it has an African influence. And yeah. What's that? African garlic stewed chicken. Okay, that's what he's going with. All right, now. Let's see. Let's do one more. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I guess I'm going to be mean. I'm going to hate to do this to you guys. But I'm going to do it. Here's the microwave popcorn. See, I'm trying to get you to stop drinking bottled water. Orange juice is the other thing that I don't want you to eat. And then the last thing is the microwave popcorn. Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Hannah and Mr. Tim. How y'all today? So anyway, I'm going to show you one more thing. And this is another food. Like I said, all I want you guys to do is just to think about what you're eating and how you can make better choices. Okay, so here goes. All right. So yeah, so if you go back in the stream, you'll see some of this. All right, so here's the other one. All right, let me see. Let me add this. All right, here we go. Whoops. Here we go. Add to stage. We're beat, girl. How are y'all? Oh, yeah. We may be beat also. I'm not beat, but I'm not like as perky as I usually. Okay, so this was from, where did this come from? It was from delish.com news. I love these Pandora diamond bracelets. But anyway, I digress. Here we go. 5 reasons you shouldn't eat microwave popcorn. This is terrifying. Okay. So here we go. Get this off of here. Okay. Let's get to why. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. So the reason is that you don't want to eat microwave popcorn. Let me make sure it's on the screen. Yep, there it is. Okay, sweet. The bag is lined with chemicals. Okay, so this is there. I have some links in the description that talk about these chemical compounds. They call them PFAS, PFAS. It's a class of synthetic chemicals commonly used in food packaging. Popcorn manufacturers coat the insides of their popcorn bags with PFAS to prevent the artificial butter flavoring from leaking through and making a mess. But these same chemicals also leach into the popcorn. This is where the issue is. And they leach into the popcorn and into your body when you eat it. Since these chemicals take a while to break down, they can easily build up in your blood over time. Okay. So I'm gonna just remind me to come back to the PFAS. Now, number 2, there's this thing called popcorn lung, and it's that butter flavor that's in there, and the color is completely fake. It's a complex chemical concoction that often contains diacetyl, which, according to Dr. Lee, has been listed as a poison. It can lead to this bronchiolitis obliterans or popcorn lung. It's a condition where the smallest pathways of the lung become inflamed, result in frequent coughing and shortness of breath. All that buttery goodness wafting through the air is pretty harmful. And it also contains, number 3, a ton of saturated fat. Even if you ignore all the harmful chemicals in the packaging and artificial flavors, it's loaded with saturated fats like palm oil. And some popular brands contain 4 grams of saturated fat in a single serving. That's 20% of your daily recommended intake. Okay. Now here's sodium. Sodium levels. Whoops, my screen just jumped. Oh no. And they say the sodium levels are high. Yeah, it just completely obliterated my stream. So I'm going to take that out. Stop sharing that. But anyway, popcorn, microwave popcorn is very, very tricky. So anyway, the advertisers just hijacked my screen. So I'm going to take it down. So make your own popcorn on your stove. Don't buy the microwave stuff. Now, let's get back to the PFAS. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Nancy said, I bought Earl, that's her husband, an air popper, and he loves it better. He can add and not add ingredients. Right. So the thing is, these PFAS, that's really interesting. PFAS is a chemical that was, I think it was originally invented by a company in Minnesota, and MMM. And so so in that area, there's a lot of how can I put this? There's a deadly illness that's going around in this area due to these chemicals because they don't break down, right? And they said at one point in the 1970s that 40% of people in the United States, and I remember the statistics, I'll never forget it, had Teflon in their bloodstream. And that's from using these pots and pans. So these PFAS are in Teflon and in different nonstick coatings. Now, if you go into stores right now, they say we have non-PFAS coatings. And of course, me being very skeptical, I'm kind of going, oh, okay, we'll see. But anyway, but they said in the 70s that the 40% of the Americans had these chemicals in their bloodstream from the pots and pans they were using. So like I said, they use this. Oh, hey, Angie Prescott. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So this is just some of the things that get in our food because of the pots and pans we're using, because of the microwave popcorn. They're lighting the bags to keep the bags from dripping through with the oil on your clothing when you microwave it. So, and then these chemicals, because they don't break down, they have been linked, to some serious illnesses. So I have links in the description that talk about these chemicals. And if you want to take a look and do your own research, I just want to say, stay away from those. All right. So there's that. So not to scare you away from food, but I just want you to, to rethink how you eat your popcorn, rethink how you drink your water, because, you can boil your own water in your sink. You can do that. And
Your sink's clean.
make sure your sink's clean. But you can boil it in a pot or a pan. You just have to get it to boiling, which is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you can put it in the container, put it in a water bottle, your own water bottle. I don't say use the plastic, but you can do your own water bottle. Yes. So there's that. But anyway, welcome in, Angie. And and Gunline saying, on a rare occasion we eat popcorn, we get the unpopped kernels. My dad has a special pot. Yeah, there you go. So you do it yourself. So like I said, so I want you to do your own water, do your own orange juice, and do your own popcorn. Yeah, and that's really basic thing. And the whole idea of this thing is, oh yeah, this is falling apart. All right, this is good. This is it's falling off the bone. Oh, this is wonderful. And we're sticking a little bit. Let me see if I can get this off here. There we go. All right. Oh, this looks good. And I don't know if you can see the color on that, but that color is gorgeous. All right, I'm just going to turn it one more time. I'm going to turn this down. And then I'm going to broil it just to give it a little bit of browning. And then we're just going to coat it with the rest of the sauce, and then we're done. But this is the stew. And usually they make it in West Africa. And there's different versions of this and different names, whether you talk about Nigeria or Cameroon. Those are the two places where I saw they make it the most. But, it's all kind of based. They call it different things. Yeah. So there it is. But yeah, popcorn's not a bad snack, but it is pretty carby, so you have to sort of be, ready for that. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this under the broiler for a couple seconds just to sort of get it. But I think the pretty much the skin is done. I'm just going to stick it under here for just a second. and then we'll finish it, and then we're done. This is amazing. Yes. So there it is. But like I said, I just want you all to, make your own food. Try to buy local. And what you do is you get fresher food, and you support like the local farmers and the farmers markets and things like that. And that, like I said, that bottled water, that's my biggest. I'm kind of a whiner about it. I just hate it because it's so there's just so much plastic, that comes in with that. And I hate it so much. Because, like we don't always, those bottles, I don't know if you noticed, but like those plastic bags that they put stuff in at the store, you see them like in trees, you see them everywhere. Like there's just like, for me, I just feel like there's plastic everywhere. It's just crazy. So I don't know what, how we can avoid, some of this plastic. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So let's see how we do here. I'm going to turn this over. I just sort of have this broiling on high just to sort of finish it, make sure it's good. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. Ooh, this is good.
Lydia showed up.
Oh, hey, Lydia. Man, I can't believe she's back already. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for stopping in. And I'm just in the oven right now. Hang on just a moment. Ooh, I'm going to turn that over. Oh, this is good. This is looking very good. So I have the basic recipe in the description. But the whole idea is you make the sauce first, and then you combine it, stew the meat first, and then you add it back at the end. Yep. So, thanks for coming, Lydia. Appreciate it. Yes. All right. So anyway, I'm going to take this out of the broiler. It's looking pretty nice and brown. And if you can choose whether to keep the skin on or not off. Right now, I kept the skin on, and that gives you sort of a nice, sort of a stock, sort of adds to the stock and adds a little more of the flavor. We'll see. Oh, this looks really good. Ooh, a couple more seconds. Oh, yeah. Looking good. All right. This is wonderful. So, but like I said, this week, I try to talk about recalls, not too much, but I don't think there was anything new or scary this week. But I'll have to double check again. I think I looked earlier today, and it was looking pretty. I think most of the recalls we had talked about before. Oh yeah, there it is. That looks really good. Yes. So I'm going to change. Let me change spots here, and we'll show you what this looks like. Woo! It's smoking. There we go. Uh-oh. Hold on. I got to change. There we go. Let's do this one. There we go. Yes. Uh-oh. Come on, fingers. There we go. So there it is. So the main thing with this is you just want to make sure you don't have to use a food processor, but you can,
Angie's asking what we're cooking.
Oh, so this is it's a sort of an African influenced stew. And it's got a lot of really nice ingredients in there. And so this is tomato, ginger. You see the pretty colors of that. Yeah. And it has several names. And so I'm going to have to go in and sort of pick one. But you can use this with any protein. Like you can do this with beef. You can do it with turkey, any kind of protein. But usually they do beef or chicken with this. Yep. So let me just put that in the sink there. But this is it. It's looking pretty good. And I'm just going to heat this through. And the main thing that you want to do is you just want to get the tomatoes nice and cooked. And you don't want to, because it can be, just to get the acid out of the tomatoes. And I don't know how your stomach is, but like some people have trouble with the tomatoes. But this looks really good. And right now, you just cook the meat until it's pretty much falling off the bones. And that's all I'm doing. Yeah. So it's not bad. So I'm gonna just put the lid back on there. But that's the basic meal. So you make you make the sauce first, and then you stew the chicken, and then you just cover it with the remaining of the sauce. Yeah. So it looks good. Oh, thank you. Oh, the Fifi's back. So how are the chickens? What are they up to? Yes. So that's what it is. So they just call it African stew, but there's a name. Usually you see it Cameroon. Oh, we just lost the camera. Usually Cameroon or Nigeria. A lot of people from those areas make it. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. But that's kind of it. Yeah, there it is. We did it. So anyway, I'm just going to let that heat through. But any questions for me? And let me see if I can find the official name here. I'll find one.
Oh, she never left.
Oh, she never left.
They went to roost for the night.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but she said she was going to go check on them. Yeah.
Oh, unless they did her job for her.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I love the chickens. We had chickens, and they were great. And we're trying to, we're trying to decide if we're going to do it again. I don't know. I got like emotionally attached to the chickens. So that's bad. Yeah, you can't get attached to the livestock. But anyway, that died. Mm-hmm. It's over. Mm-hmm. But that was just in time. Mm-hmm. I just finished it. Yeah. So let me see. I'm going to probably... no, it's dead. Mm-hmm. Yep. It se murió. Don't name them. I know, Fifi. I love chicken so much. I don't like to eat it, but I love the chickens. Like, I love hanging out with them. They're pretty good. Yes. And you've always eaten tomatoes like apples, but dealing with a hiatal hernia has seriously impacted my normal diet. Wow. That's, yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think I know anybody who has one. So so your chickens are they're like self-serve. They know what to do. But anyway, that looks good. Yeah, thank you so much. And let's see if I can find the actual name of this thing. Yeah, because the one just said African stew, and I was like, well, that's lame. I know it's got a real name. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah,
garlic.
Yeah, like one says Nigerian beef stew, which they do with beef. Another one says African beef stew, which is like, that's not right. I mean, it's got to be something better than that. So let's see if I can do a better thing here. Yeah. West African lamb. Yeah, they also do it with lamb. Ooh, that sounds good too. And let's see. But I know that there's a name. There's like it's got to have a name. I'm going to have to go and look. Yeah. I'm going to take a look here. Hang on a second. Yeah, does this have a name? And you can make it as spicy or as not spicy as you like. So I put a little bit of, but you basically put the bell peppers. And yeah, this one here, this doesn't have the name either. So I'm going to have to look. But they say it's called Nigerian tomato stew. Nigerian tomato stew. All right. I thought there'd be a better name than that, but that's what it is. All righty. Well, that's pretty lame. Thought it was going to be more exciting. It is not. There's got to be a more exciting name. I'm just going to have to look. But that's what they called it. Yep. Let's see. So let's see. What I'm going to do is don't name the chickens. Yeah, I can't imagine using turkey wings. Oh, you can imagine using turkey. Yeah, turkey wings. Now the problem with the turkey wings, though, is they're gonna cook in 20 seconds. Now that might be good or bad, but I noticed that some of the people when they were making this, they let this stuff cook for not hours, but for very, very long periods of time. So the wings may not make it. They'll fall apart, which I guess is good. It's up to you. I would say probably a leg might be better, but I don't know. But you can put in, and one of the ladies did was she did a whole chicken and she cut it in half or quarters. And she did she took like each piece, the legs, the breast, the thighs, all that stuff. Yeah, she did all that. So there's different ways of doing it, but I like the stewing process. I think if you want like nice and tender food, this is the way to go. All right. So I'm going to grab a plate and then I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, you want it falling apart? Okay. Yeah. See, some people, I love it. I love the falling apart because then it's done. Like I love that. Yes. But let's see. Oh yeah, this looks really good. Oh my gosh. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a big spoon, a massive spoon. I'm gonna try to cut a piece of this chicken off of here because I was terrible. I did not cut this. And then I'll show you. I'll plate it for you so you can take a quick look, and then we'll be done. But yeah, this is really good. Yeah, I just cut the. You know what? I just did the chicken. I just cut the leg. So I had a leg quarter here. I didn't even have to like struggle to cut that. Like that was easy. I don't know if you heard that, but it was done. So, all right. Let me get I'm gonna get a big spoon here. This way I won't mess with it. And I'm gonna have to somehow. Oh, you know what, Moses? If you can, I sent you the link. Can you? Because I think you're good. You don't have to read the chat anymore. I want to see if I can take a picture. Just mute your thingy, and then I'll show it from above, and then we can do it that way. But this is really good. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yeah, it's like sadly I can't do it. Yeah. And then I'll show you what it looks like, and then we are done. Yes. Oh, there's Can't Stop Walking. Hey. Can't stop, won't stop. Thanks for coming in. Jeez. So the stew is done. Wow. So this took a little longer, but it is what it is. Yeah, and turn down your volume. And then come on in, and then I'll show you the.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. And then we're good. But happy Friday, and thank you all so much for coming. And my husband he's going to do the final reveal. The reveal. Can we do it?
So
just okay. You got to turn it down. Yeah, turn it down.
that is with the mic off.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, hold on a second.
Wait, you got to come over here.
I know. Give me a moment.
All right, and then we can show that, and just move that thing there. Move that. Yeah. Okay.
So
you're not in the picture. No, you got it. There you go. Hold on. Now here's the reveal. Hang on. Okay. So there's the reveal. So that's the stew. And then come over here. But there it is in the stove there. Yep. So go back to the reveal. Yep. Okay. Up a little bit. Okay, down. Right there. That's it. So that's the reveal of the stew. It's pretty good. It took, like I said, I probably talked longer than it took to cook. But there it is. It's all done. And it's delicious. And so, you're making it yourself. You know what you put in there. And it's bon appetit. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. And thanks for coming. Everyone's saying, hey, to Can't Stop, Won't Stop. But anyway, I'm going to take you out for a second, Moses. But thank you so much. All right. So there it is. So you're good. Yeah, you can hang up now. All right. So perfect. So thank you all so much for coming. And a happy Friday. Eat well, buy fresh. Try to stay away from those items that we talked about earlier. And, I really enjoy the cooking because it's really making me, it's making me more accountable to what I'm putting in my body. So now the next thing is, and if Frugal Mama is still here, I still have to get myself to work out more. And that's what we're going to do. But anyway, let me hide that comment. Let me go over here. Okay, there we go. But yes, thanks for sharing. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, you had a blast. Well, thank you so much for coming. And thank you all so, much love to everybody who supports the channel. Thank you to the replay people. And thank you to the live studio audience, because like I said, without you guys, this would be boring. And at least, in this way, I'm hoping that I can sort of get you guys thinking about what you put in your bodies, because it's really important. And I don't think that the food companies are doing best by us. So, we have a love on Facebook. Oh, that's Moses. Thank you. All right, now this is good. But yes, and I definitely had a blast, and we'll see what happens. If you have any suggestions, I'm trying all different things. And but try this meal. It's not bad. You can Google it on like a Food Network and some other people. But there's a lot of African cookers that chefs and things like that are making this stew, and a lot of them do it with beef. So if you don't want beef, you can do beef, lamb, or you can do the chicken. So there it is. Yay! All right. So anyway, peace and love, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all soon in the YouTube streets. And let me just say, and please like and share if you want to. And don't forget to join the channel and become a part of the I Bring It Everyday team. Woohoo! All right. Take care. And we will see you all very, very soon. And thank you so much to the people on Instagram. We will see you soon. And thanks for coming on over and showing some love. We love it. Yes. Okay. Very good. All right. Well, anyway, have a good day. Oh, okay. Well, you can come back and watch it, Goldie, for sure. If you want to come over to YouTube, you can watch it at I Bring It Everyday channel, or even on Instagram. It should be there. Yep. So thank you so much. All right. So there we go. So anyway, have a good weekend. Eat well. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.